So I fiddled around with this thing for a minute off camera, and I got one valve stuck. I'm assuming it's the exhaust valve. Yep. So I guess I'll spray some blaster in there and work that around and see if we can't get that going. I thought this motor ran great, but maybe not. Who knows? I'm pretty sure I had this run on camera. So it's been quite a few years, so alright. Let me get after it. I'll come back when I try and start it again. Alright boys, I think I got it. Seems like it's going up and down on its own now. It took a while, that was stuck pretty good. So, yeah. Guess I'll throw the cylinder head back on it, and I'm probably going inside. I'm sweating my butt off. I don't know what the humidity level is. If I'm looking at that right, it's darn near 80%. So, is that humidity? No, that is the temperature. Humidity is 85%. I don't know. You guys see the sweat on my arm? There you go. It's supposed to be a hot one today, nearly 100, so it's encroaching on noon. Yeah. It's like 11:45 right now, so I'll stick the cylinder head back on. Hit her with a little bit of blaster and hear it chug once, or blaster, carb cleaner, let it chug once, and I'm going inside. Maybe I'll go down the road and get a sub. So, BRB. I got my good shop shoes on too. Alright boys, just gonna see if this will run for a second. And it is extremely hot, and I am gonna go inside and sit in the air conditioner. Got my safety shoes on, safety squints, it's out of gear. There's all the blaster I sprayed in it. Should just hook some fuel up to it and get it to run, but good enough for me. Okay, as you guys know, I wasn't going to be satisfied with that. Give it a sniff carb cleaner. I have my racing fuel cell hooked up to this. Contact. Still some fuel on it. There's not an abundant amount. Guess I'll try and get it to stay running on carb cleaner maybe. Nope. A split second to go from side to side ain't gonna let me do it. Probably a sign to quit. Or this thing backfires and catches everything on fire. I got a little bit of heat in the motor anyhow, so like I said, I'm gonna pack it up before I burn something down. I'll put some more fuel on that tank later and try it. Alright guys, I got the fuel system working up to the carburetor. I got a little bit of a drip right at the inlet side of the fuel pump, so hopefully, as long as nothing bursts into flames here, should run. Okay, contact. Couldn't quite see if the high-low planetary worked, but the high-low axle works. So that's good. Sounds good. No big noises or anything. It'll move forwards and backwards. Getting places. See if it'll fire back up here, sit and run. good enough for me. Might have run out of gas.